Hey everyone, welcome to Tech in 5 Minutes. You can be sure that your startup is going to kick in smoothly, yet investing too much money in it is a considerable risk. Luckily, there is a solution that'll help you reduce the expenses, and it is called an MVP, Minimum Viable Product. In this video, we'll discuss how you can benefit from it. Before we start, make sure you are subscribed not to miss our new videos with top insights and our own experience. What does MVP stand for? That is Minimum Viable Product, the earliest version of your product, which only has necessary and vital functions. We recommend our customers build an MVP where there is a need to validate an idea. In fact, it is the easiest, fastest, and cheapest way to test out your app on the actual users. With over 400 apps being launched daily, you need to be sure your idea can actually be a foundation for success. Need inspiration and new app ideas? We have a selection of top SaaS business ideas. Find the link in the description box. Let's now find out which type of MVP would be the go-to for your startup. The first type is Wizard of Oz. According to this type, a startup founder does pretty much all the work manually. For example, fakes the supposed-to-be automated features. There's only the product concept that needs to be verified. For example, Zappos founder Nick Swinmurn just posted photos of shoes on the site. As soon as the first buyers started ordering the shoes, he went to the store, bought the right pair, and sent it to them. Thus, after realizing the project was viable, he updated the functionality of the site and finally purchased the goods he was going to sell. The second type is Concierge. Your goal here is to generate further ideas by providing the service manually to see the readiness to buy. Wealthfront, a popular financial and investment service, started using this very method. Wealthfront employees spoke directly with customers who needed help managing their money. 3. Fake landing page. This type is used to sell a product that doesn't exist. You can launch an advertising campaign to a landing page to see if people are interested in your product. Let's think of Buffer here. It's a social media tool that lets you schedule posts on different social media. The CEO of Buffer, Joel Gascoigne, created a landing page that would present the idea of Buffer product to visitors, show them different pricing and features. If someone tried purchasing, they'd get a screen informing them that Buffer was not fully ready yet, but they could subscribe to the waiting list. Later, Buffer used those emails they received to talk to those people and ask them about their expectations. 4. Single feature product. You can build your product with only one feature or minimal functionality to get early feedback. Foursquare could be an example here. Dennis Crowley and Naveen Selva-Durai started the platform by building an MVP with limited functionalities. It allowed you to check in into different locations and award you with different badges as a part of their gamification process. Only after the MVP became successful, they added more features, transforming it into a sophisticated city guide. As you can see, an MVP is a simple and perfect way to save your money, time, and test out a product. So, how do you develop it? Find the problem worth solving. Determine the smallest MVP. Storyboard the user journey. Ruthless prioritization of features. Make sure that the value of the MVP aligns with the product. Build the solution. Test with the early adopters. Determine further iterations or the next steps of the products. By the way, we here in Jelvix think that a fancy app for your business or startup is a must-have today, and they are slowly replacing good old websites. Don't you think? Drop your comment. Well, an MVP is a sure way to test out whether your startup is actually worth further investments. Yet, you might want to see some proof. Here are examples of huge companies that were started with MVP. Spotify. You would probably be surprised if you saw Spotify's MVP version. After all, no matter how simple and primitive it was, it definitely worked. And today Spotify is one of the most popular music platforms globally. Airbnb. Airbnb actually started as a simple website where Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia decided to rent their own apartment. And just look at what it all turned out to be. And that's it. Like this video if you found it useful. Want to create your own MVP? Make sure you turn to real pros in the industry. Jelvix team provides software development, UI/UX design, and IT consulting services. Find our contacts in the description box. On this channel, we share our experience and insights in the tech industry. So hit the subscribe button not to miss new videos.